we are grappling with this language, or we have struggled a lot to reach over somewhere, and still there are miles to go.
Opportunity to start my YouTube journey as well as English language learning journey because I wanted to help my husband financially. I just wanted to do something out of the box using the platform YouTube. So I didn't have any knowledge about at that time. What I used to do, I used to watch most of the I just used to watch their video, and after that, I used to pretend myself that I'm too a teacher, and whatever I used to listen, I just used to speak in front of that.
It was never any job which I was looking for, right? It was never any interview which used to trouble me. It was only that incessant urge, I would say, that I always wanted to do something.
So I would say you should always have beginner's mindset. Never feel like you have learned enough, and you can learn from anyone, no matter.
Plus, what we have to do, or what sort of questions you have for us.
Okay. Let's dive into the actual topic. I would say it's a specific topic. It's a journey majority of us are going through. It's a journey I want to talk about, or I want you people to share as per your narrative, like the kind of phase you are passing through or you have passed through. And it is all about learning English or speaking English language. To speak English, and while you are living in a non-English kind of environment, and at the same time not having that access to this language. Are you getting my point? It's not my language. I don't have the surroundings where I can have some help, any sort of help. And Yashodaji is the live example over here. So in that kind of scenario, people, they are making efforts to reach at certain level. And you are the iconic figures, I must say, though all of you, like three of you, are at different stages, might be because we always say it's a language, and language is constantly evolving. And you can never say that you have touched a crescent. Like I know it. At least since the day I have started chatting with Sunita or going through Sunita's videos. She is a very proficient speaker, right? And I have noticed whenever she is speaking, she is always flawless and very confident, not making any errors, everything perfect, no uses of fillers there. But in one of her recent videos, I noticed she was talking to some expert, and the expert was making the corrections, and I was surprised. That was regarding the pronunciation of some word that is here, right? And I thought, yeah, this is simply a dialect, because I would like to give that leverage. She's flawless. But in spite of it, she's making efforts, and she was trying to pronounce that word as per the tutor's way she was told to. So my question is, please, one by one, you share your journey of starting from somewhere in some point in time and coming over here. Okay? I think the concept is clear to you. We all want to speak in this language, but we are grappling with this language, or we have struggled a lot to reach over somewhere, and still there are miles to go. There should definitely be, certainly should be some takeaway for the viewers who would visit this, who would watch this video. So starting with the kind of background you have come from, like, because one thing is very important over here. Because I have been a teacher throughout, Neha is also a teacher, now everybody is a teacher in this way or that way, okay? And as a teacher, we do admit, so far as this language is concerned, that the children who come from the English background schools, English medium schools, they get the opportunity at much earlier stage in their life. And I know Sunita has been from KVs. I think I heard it in one of your videos, right? So you see, I'm watching your videos, Sunita. Sometimes I leave midway without leaving a comment, like something else pops up. But yeah, I'm learning a lot from you. So I want to know everybody's that perspective towards this language. How did you begin your journey? So I would like to start from Jashoda ji. She's a special guest today.
Exactly.
Yes.
Em,
Yes.
for sharing my insights on this topic. So it was my compulsion to start my YouTube journey as well as English language learning journey because I wanted to help my husband financially. But at that time, I had no particular reason for learning this language. This was the one and only reason. At that time, I was not so much fascinated, or I was not so interested in learning a language. I just wanted to do something out of the box using the platform YouTube. So I found only that path, which was really very unique for me. So I followed. But later on, when I kept making videos and kept watching videos, because at that time, to be honest, I'm just saying this, I just used to pretend. I didn't have any knowledge about at that time. What I used to do, I used to watch most of the speakers like Karishma ji and Rajni ji and Alina Rais ma'am. And what I used to do, I just used to watch their video, and after that, I used to pretend myself that I'm too a teacher, and whatever I used to listen, I just used to speak
Replicate.
in
Mm.
front of my camera.
Mm.
Initially, I used to make lots of mistakes, there's no doubt. Even I was not aware about any single grammatical rule. But when I really found it really very helpful for me, maybe just because of my channel got monetized within 1 month, and I also found a unique way or a very easy way to earn money just by making videos. So I found my interest in making videos as well as in learning so many things. So I just kept learning, and over time, I can say now, though I make mistakes, but now I always feel confident about me, and I always consider myself I'm the best. And this is the thing which always gives me immense confidence from inside. I think this is a thing that most of the speakers, most of the learners, they always lack inside them. They all, though they have lots of knowledge, but they always feel that I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough, and because of which they always uh, create an obstacle on the way of getting fluency or on the way of getting our dreams. So I would say we should keep learning, and instead of making our journey monotonous for us, when we try to uh, make our journey interesting for us, then it becomes really very easier for us to learn a language as compared to just like learning a language as we were taught in our school days. So I think this thing, I don't have so many things. I'm totally out, blank right now because I'm not prepared yet. But I just wanted to um, face all of you. So, and I wanted to see your lovely and beautiful faces. So I have joined. So this is the thing which I wanted to share.
You have already shared a lot, Jashoda ji. Rather, the biggest takeaway from this video that already you have given it to the audience, that is, I'm the best. This feel good feeling is the biggest takeaway. It's going to be the biggest takeaway in your own
Yes,
narrative,
absolutely.
that people, they know so much of the stuff, even then they are not confident. And they always say, I don't know nothing. I think I'm the live example. But for me, there are still miles and miles to I have to go. But yes, this is the biggest mantra. You feel you should have that confidence.
Mm.
You should be confident enough. And I think confidence is something which comes from within. It's not, society is not making you confident. So if you
Yeah.
have reached, or you have, reached that milestone, like it's a sort of accomplishment so far as your journey of on this track is concerned. So very well said, Jashoda ji. And Neha. Hmm.
I am truly at loss for words after listening to Yashoda. I mean, how to start? Because actually, she is a true epitome of resilience or perseverance, I would say. Because I can't say that I had a strong reason to learn this language. It was never any job which I was looking for, right? It was never any interview which used to trouble me. It was only that incessant urge, I would say, that I always wanted to do something, not for anyone, just for myself. So I guess being a high flyer or being an ambitious person, it also uh, troubles you a lot. If you are an ambitious person, but you are not able to do something, it means you are lagging something behind, right? And this thing pinches you. It triggers you all the time. So that was exactly in my case. I was enjoying my life. I became a mother. I was enjoying my motherhood, and everything was going on smoothly. But something within me was continuously giving me that wake up call. That what are you doing? What is the purpose of your life? Right? So, English, I mean, I was always fascinated about this language. Truly, truly, I had a fancy about being fluent in English. And that was the core reason why I chose English as a major. Why I chose, master's, uh, chose that, or why I decided to go for master's degree in English literature. I have told this thing many times, but yes, again, after getting my degree, I was on the same track. Okay, nothing changed for me. So it was only that. As a homemaker, I wanted to tell each and everyone, don't just be stagnant. Don't think that now what we have to do. Okay, we are not looking for a job. We don't have, we have nothing to do with any, job or interview, or maybe we are not supposed to go and address a public or an audience, right? Still, do something for you. So I always wanted to be comfortable and fluent this with this language, despite despite of odds of being a Hindi medium student. I guess I carved my path against the grain, right? Brick by brick, word by word, I strengthened my foundation, I can say. And yes, vocabulary always came as a challenge in my way, because I was good enough with the presentation, with the body language, with the confidence, but I felt struggle while. Mhm.
Sunaina, don't disturb me. Sorry.
This way. Okay. So, yes. So, in terms of vocabulary, that was the biggest challenge for me. So, I worked on my vocabulary, and only thing I want to tell here, or I want to sum up in a very short and crispy manner, that I always believed in myself, right? I never compared my journey with anyone. And till date, I'm not in that haste of learning this journey. Sorry, learning this language. I'm not a part of any race, because once you become the part of any race, you lose the, you are not able to enjoy the beauty of the process. And I don't want to do that. I just want to enjoy each and every moment, right? See, now I'm sitting, I can see beautiful and bright faces in front of me. So that's what I have earned over the period. And I enjoyed my journey. I'm still learning. And now it's not only about learning, I'm imparting my knowledge. So that's what matters to me, right? And that's it. I just want to say this much.
Sorry for the notifications. I'm sorry. Sunita
It's
ji,
okay.
your situation is altogether different. Altogether different in the sense like Neha has given a hint, has been from Hindi medium background. Students who come out of the central schools from the KVs, their grooming is done in a different way. In your case, you hail from a village, like that environment had always been there and still it is there at your home. When you were a child, you joined a KV. KVs are central schools, right? Kendriya Vidyalayas, okay?
Right.
Mhm.
Yes.
So, and they have a level. So far as my knowledge is concerned, I have been from my education has been from a government school, but KVs have always fascinated us. Somebody from KVs mean the person is of this level. So you might be chatting with your friends in English when you were there in the school. But when you were back, home, again you are back in the similar kind of environment, the kind of environment we people live in all the time. What kind of challenges you faced at that time?
Hmm. It sounds so good from your mouth that KVs have some kind of standard, but
Yeah,
can
Standard.
we
yes.
break that myth? Like, I don't know the condition right now of KVs, but back then, KVs were just like a government school, right?
Governments.
There was
Hmm.
no
Okay.
such kind of environment, spoken English environment or so. I had
Okay.
been to many KVs during my schooling because my father was in army. So I'd been to many places and
Hmm.
different KVs, right? So luckily, I once got a very what should I say? It was so good, like the studying part and everything, the discipline, everything was so good there because of the principal. Principal was so strict and so disciplined. I'm so peculiar about things, particular about things. So I really liked that KV. Otherwise, I didn't like any other KV that I had been to, right?
Okay.
But if I talk about spoken English environment, then it was nowhere during my
Not in the
schooling.
school.
And no, it was nowhere. Even our
Okay.
teachers spoke in Hindi, even in
Oh.
these English classes too, right? So that was the thing. But I also never realized the importance of English until I joined this community. And I joined this community, I created my channel with the intention of earning money, not with the intention of learning English. And when Yashoda ji was narrating her story, that time I realized that I once stumbled upon her video. And then I got really inspired. But that time I was not aware of the importance of English language, learning English language or improving on it. So I got inspired and then I let it go, right? Nothing happened. But then, when you watch any video, then you get similar kind of suggestions on your
Hmm.
feed, YouTube feed. So again and again, I was getting conversation videos, English related videos. But thanks to Yashoda ji, because first video was of hers, right? And I just realized that when she was narrating her story. So yes, and then I started with the intention of earning money. I was not like that. I want to improve my English. I want to um, teach others in this language or anything of that sort. But yes, I thought this is something doable that I can also do. I can create conversational videos and earn good money from it if my channel works in a good way, right? So I started like that. And when I started conversing with people, I realized the importance of learning this language, how confident people feel when they speak in English, right? No matter whether they are going to earn or whether they are going to do something with this language, but at least they feel pretty confident when they start learning English or when they start speaking fluently, right? Uh, okay, there is a little bit of disturbance in the background, I guess.
My
If
background.
we all
I,
can,
I'm at my
uh-huh.
workplace.
Okay.
Okay. So
So
let's
you
turn
can
off our
mute.
mics. Hmm.
Huh. Mute your
Right?
mic, ma'am. Hmm.
Me?
Yes,
Yes.
we all can mute,
Hmm.
right?
Yes. Because we are
Except me
actually
because
we are
I'm
getting
speaking.
distracted.
Right. So, yes. So that was my intention. And then over the period of time, I realized that yes, I'm also improving, conversing with people, learning something from them, picking up new vocabulary and perspective and everything. So then I started working upon this. And in the same direction, I started imparting my knowledge too with other co-learners. And slowly and gradually, I started liking the process. I started getting curious about this language more and more. And I mean, I realized that yes, we can do something really great in this language, and we can definitely earn handsome amount being in this particular field because that was my main intention. Still, it is my main intention because I want to be independent. I have become independent, and I want to stay on that line, right? So that is my main intention. And yes, knowledge is supreme, right? We should always strive for learning and till our last breath, I would say.
I had that impression that you are someone who have studied this subject, English, since beginning, and you might be living in that kind of environment from your childhood. Actually, I have worked as a professor in the cantonment area, and we had one KV in our neighborhood. And those students used to come to the college to be the part of different events. Rather, because of them, we people were engaging so many activities. And might be that was an exception. But when KB
Mhm.
students were coming to participate in our events, like suppose we organized some event and 14, 15 institutions participated, KV's students always they were at the top. So that way I had
Mhm.
that impression that KV's mean a level. I have never
Right.
been to any other KV candidate or that kind of environment.
Mhm.
Only that impression I had in my mind. So that way,
Mhm.
but that way your story is quite inspiring, truly inspiring. You see, we people live in cities and we don't find the people around us with whom we can chat in this language, even living in the cities. I have been a professor throughout. You live in a village and you speak so well, and like you said that after conversing with people, you did that. You have come up to this level after chatting with the different people. From where those people you were finding, like in the villages, did you or do you have some that level of like the people of that level who could speak to you in this language? Are you getting my point? What I mean to say?
Yes, yes, yes. Nobody speaks in English here. People speak in mother tongue and Hindi. And it is taking toll on my pronunciation too, right? Yesterday itself, I was calling fashion fashion. ये क्या fashion है? Something like that. And then I realized I was laughing at myself that what happened to me, you know? So that happens. You get influenced, right?
That way, your story is really exceptional.
Businesswoman.
Sorry. Yeah, businesswoman. I forgot. Okay. Okay, just because time is also running up, you just share your uh, tips or tricks, whatever you want to share with the audience so that they can make their journey easier. Yashoda ji. Everyone is familiar with your face and your journey as well from your videos, but in your own words so that the journey of other learners become bit easier. Because when you start from scratch, like you in your narrative, as per Sunita's narrative, and everybody, we all that were sailing in the same boat. That we started our journey from at that very point where there was no help or there was no clue that how to go ahead with it, how to continue, keep on continuing your journey this way. Nobody around there, nobody in the family, suppose, and even the colleagues from the Department of English, they spoke in the mother tongue because I was the head of the institution and even the faculties from the English department they would come to the office and they spoke in Punjabi only. So that is the scenario that had been the scenario around me. Now you have reached at a certain level. Give some easygoing, you can say, hints or tricks so that their trajectory becomes a bit easier. Jashoda ji.
Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Hmm.
In my perception, in my case, only one thing has happened me a lot from my beginning days, and that is listening. And still, it is helping me on daily basis. I nowadays I don't listen a lot, but earlier I used to listen a lot. Mean I used to spend 4 and 5 hours in doing listening practice. While doing everything, I used to just listen, and listening has helped me a lot. And the second thing which has helped me, there's no doubt, speaking is must, but more than two of them, the thing which always helps us, that is your burning desire for doing anything. Until you have your particular reason of why for doing anything, we won't get our goal. So we should have a particular reason, we should set a goal, then we should keep working on it. and and as I always mention this thing, that when it comes to having a session, when it comes to facing a stranger, then always have one thing in your mind, that I'm the best. When you will have this thing in your mind, or this mantra in your mind, then you will never feel that I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy of that thing. So I think this is my mantra, and we should just keep learning. And yeah, there's one more thing that I want to share. Just few days ago, I was just thinking that now someone has put that stop, or they now the stop, full stop has come in my life. But now I'm thinking, no, it's a new beginning. We should keep
Exactly.
learner. We should keep learning, because our life is all about, because we get this life only once. Okay, so
Hmm.
we have to try to make the most out of it, because we don't know when will be our last day of our life. So don't be scared of anything. Don't be scared of making mistakes. Keep learning, keep sharing whatever knowledge you have. Just try to do it, not for others, not for anyone, just for yourself, for your dignity, and for yourself. I think this is the thing which I really wanted to share.
Well done. Yes. Okay, so let me add my flavor. Right. So, first of all, always ask this question to you: why do you want to learn this language? Okay, and find a purpose to learn this language. Otherwise, you are going to drop your idea very soon. Second thing, yes, of course, you should have that believe in yourself. So always believe in yourself and be persistent, because persistence has that ability or power. Actually, persistence has that power to change your whisper into roars. Okay, so be consistent, be persistent, and believe in yourself. That should be the strategy, and don't be a part of any race. The journey can
Yes.
be slow, but it should be steady and consistent. Okay, that's it.
Okay, shall I?
Yes.
Okay, so I am completely on board with both of your thoughts, and I'm just adding more. So I would say you should always have beginner's mindset, never feel like you have learned enough, and you can learn from anyone, no matter who is in front of you. It can be co-learner, any fluent speaker, or an expert, right? Learn from everyone, right? And never hesitate to share your knowledge too, or share your perspective. And when it comes to perspective, build your own perspective. Don't, narrate
Hmm.
somebody else's story or somebody else's thoughts, but build your own perspective, and that will help you express yourself very clearly, right? With a lot of clarity, because when you have clarity here, then you'll get clarity on your tongue too, and your speaking too, right? So build your own perspective. It's something I always put emphasis on.
Unmute your mic, ma'am.
I'm not tuned to it. So I was saying that I have no words to express my feelings. It's a kind of like I have conducted this session for me only. I was expecting some different kind of some strategies or some guidelines kind of thing for the learners. Because I did this, I followed this, I was into reading, writing, or listening, whatever. But the biggest takeaway out of this session is, if I have to conclude this whole conversation, as per Jashoda ji, two things. Of course, consistency is very important. You should be consistent. Perseverance is very important. These are two basic words which are always, they resonate with any kind of learning you talk about. You should have a goal. Neha, I resonate all of you. It means you should have a goal, like whatever it is, like for someone it could be earning money or whatever. And another thing, as per Jashoda ji's words, because whenever it comes to language now, we always talk about four different modules, whether we should go for grammar or listening or reading. And you are the one who has just started and ended up saying, just listen. You have emphasized more on listening because your trajectory have taken shape that way. But the listening has been a bit guide, you can say, source for you,
Hmm.
right? So listening is very important. So listen, or
Yeah.
I mean, try to absorb the English content as much as it is possible. And there should be some inner lust is very important. Some desire should be very, you should have a goal or motive to learn it. So I think otherwise, every time these kinds of videos, they end up saying, okay, reading is best, you or listen to different podcast kind of, or you start practicing writing also, that will you will come up with the new vocabulary words, kind of things. And I think this is the only video which is going to portray some another, coming up with another perspective as per your versions, that you should have zeal, you should have that lust to learn. That is very important. And if it is there, then you will become unstoppable. No one can
Mhm.
stop you, right? Isn't it?
Exactly.
So if you want to say just a bit of, you can want to add something before the video ends abruptly.
Hmm. Yes, I want to add, as ma'am has said, that you should have zeal, and that zeal will sort everything out. You can find your own way. You don't need anyone to walk you through that journey. You'll find your own way because there are many practices, but you have to find what works best for you. Like for
Best for
Yashoda ji,
you. Yes.
listening worked best.
Mhm.
For me as well, listening, because I don't have any other option because of my tedious routine, you know. So I also do listening most of the times and observing people, what they are talking about, what vocabulary words they are using, and I'm learning that particular way. So it could be different for
Exactly.
different people. You have to find your way. You have to find your best practice, right?
Exactly, exactly. And it's all about being creative with whatever you do, right? Don't forget to add your flavor, your expertise, whatever you are doing in your life. And again, uh, be positive. That's very important. That's the basic ingredient. Because if you start anything with a negative approach, it is going to end up in a negative way. Okay. So be positive and be optimistic, be patient. That's it.
Hmm.
And
I'm the
I would
best.
also like to
I'm the
add,
best. Sorry?
I would like to add one more thing. When it comes to learning any skill, we should become a child, a
Hmm.
newborn child.
Ah, exactly. Yes.
We should try to ignore the mistakes. We should try to ignore
Mhm.
the others' perception about us. We should just become a child and try to enjoy this journey, because a child
Yes.
always ignores others' opinion and others' point of view
Mm.
about them. We should just
True.
become a child and just keep learning.
Hmm.
Yes.
So
Don't
true.
take learning as stress. Take it
Right.
as you are going to play some game and
Hmm.
learn like a
Exactly.
child.
Yes.
Right.
So, with this, I would like to convey my gratitude to all of you. You people have really made my day, and the biggest surprise you have given to me, Neha. So, thank you very much. So, with this, I would like to end up this session over here. Have a great day ahead. Thank you very much.
Okay.
We will meet
Thank you,
soon.
ma'am,
Thank you
for
so much,
having us
ma'am.
here.
Thank you, dear.
Have a
Thank
Thank
nice
you.
you.
day.
Okay,
Bye
so
bye.